story of such fancy and friendship as this. The machinations of merry men and malicious malcontents marinate in a muddy mess of motives and murders that might make a man mad from mulling over. The sheriff had caught Robin, but the crafty rogue had slipped past him with help of his brothers-in-arms and the cleverness of Lady Marian. But with King Richard still away and the land still in chaos, what dastardly plan would Prince John and the sheriff try next?
Greetings, Sheriff, my loyal dog. Though you've been a bit more bark than bite as of late.
Your Highness, Robin Hood has merely delayed
Sheriff, would you entertain me with a bout of questions that I might discern your fittitude for your station?
My fittitude?
Sheriff, do you happen to know what day it is on this fine day as the hour grows so late into the evening?
It is the 27th day of September, my king.
Yes, yes. Good. Keep track of time. One more. Do you happen to know when my coronation to become king, the culmination of all of my earthly desires and my final victory over my goody two-shoes brother Richard is?
29th, my king.
Excellent memory, Sheriff. Excellent. So with all these things rattling about in your skull, could you perhaps deduce what exactly this means for us?
It means that we have 2 days until...
2 days! 2 days until my crowning achievement, my moment. And yet there is some lousy loyalist traipsing through Sherwood Forest with enough gall to resist me. Like he thinks that my brother is coming back to dethrone me any moment. And you had him. You had him in the palm of your hand, yet you failed to curl your fingers and grasp the snake.
Your Grace, after your coronation, we may
After, he says, you would stain my reign with that Richard-loving lummox? What do you think he will do when he finds out this coronation is happening? What do you think? I'll tell you what he's going to do. He's going to attack it, and he's going to ruin my perfect day, and I will not have it!
Every soldier in England will be in attendance. Robin is not foolish enough to attack us at our strongest.
So you would just have my perfect day ruined then. You just hate your king so?
No, my liege, I simply...
I have no more patience. What to do? We finish this game tonight. Rouse your men for an assault on Sherwood Forest and burn it down.
What?
Tell your men to grab all of the oil they can get their grubby little peasant hands on and surround the forest. We'll catch Robin's mongrels yet. Or, if luck favors us, our Robin Hood brother will go up in smoke.
But, sir, the whole forest, the land, the game, the people.
Is there a problem, Sheriff? Or have even you turned traitor?
Your Grace, isn't such a hideous act against a brute like Robin above one as noble as yourself?
Yeah, I think you mean beneath. You need to go back to school. But, yeah, exactly. That's why I have people like you for. All right? So be quick about it. I won't have ash and smoke ruining the coronation. Oh, one more thing. Make sure those rebels are held to blame for it. I won't have anybody thinking ill of the new king. Oof. Wait, I have to go to school.
As you wish.
Do not tell anybody I said that. I will have your head. You hear me?
Of course, Your Grace.
True to his word, the sheriff carried out Prince John's orders, and a blaze of death washed over the greenwood. It raged through the night and into the morn, slaying any unfortunate peasant caught in its furious path. What could be done now with hope turned to ash? What allies could be called to save what little they had left?
How did they find us?
They didn't. It was the fire.
What else do you need?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sirs, both of you. But, I think they just need to rest. You could keep an eye out for other stragglers coming in.
Or to look out for Prince John's men.
Yes. You said you were travelers.
We were knights of the Crusades. But that was a long time ago now. Well, the least we can do is help, seeing as the entire forest is aflame.
Well, it was the corrupt sheriff of Nottingham and his men, under order from Prince John. Thought them better than this. Think they would set fire to the entire... Well, I pushed him too far, of course. It's my fault.
Nay, 'tis King Richard's fault for leaving his people to this madness to crusade in foreign lands.
Oh, yes, well, there's some truth in that. After all, what type of king leaves his kingdom in the hands of outlaws like me?
But you are still loyal to Richard.
Oh, yeah. Yes, of course, we all are. One day our king will return. Well, perhaps then I'll get him to apologize.
I'm sure that he would, Sir Robin.
I know your face.
I'm merely a man seeking to help. What else do you need?
I know not what I could ask of you, but I have so many questions.
It's an insult, is what it is!
Peace, Little John.
These cowards scurry around in the night, lighting their fires, and then they say we're the culprits? Not only do they think us criminals, but fools, and louts to boot.
I doubt many believe it, but it doesn't matter. Sycophants withhold their doubts and allow even the most obvious of lies to be retold as truths.
Our forces are but a fraction of what they were just yesternight. Our rations wane thinly. We haven't a morsel to spare if we wish to last.
Last? Until when? Prince John's coronation is tomorrow. Our rebellion is doomed the moment that crown lays on his wicked head.
And what are we to do then? Walk up straight to him? Take it from his head? With what army?
Perhaps we simply reach over the wall and take it from his big, stupid head.
Even my height would fail such a task.
I say we make our stand here. Show them that their fire failed. Bait them in.
Better to die as men than live as Prince John's dogs. We'll take out as many of them as we can until our cries fade into legend.
He'll still be a dog's death in wine if it does no good in the end. Perhaps we cut into the rations a bit for a good hearty meal. I mean, we could mull the point over better with full stomachs.
We've no time to mull. We must act
And
now.
what would you have us do then?
We take the fight to them.
There's the yeoman I know.
How do you propose we do that? With the help of our new friends.
And who are these persons that their madness would match our own?
If there is any chance of victory, there is reason to fight. There may be more hope than you know. For the men of Sherwood are quality, one as good as 10 of Prince John's. If that tyrant dares to wreak havoc in our home, shall we not return the favor?
You believe we have a chance then?
Providence, dear Marian, only comes in times of truest desperation in the toil of good work. Besides, are we not the greatest band of crashers for any haughty party? How could we bear the insult of passing on a coronation of all things?
Well, we stand with you as always, Robin. To the last man.
And we will fight with you, Robin Hood.
You see our numbers swell by the moment. Come, friends. I believe I've cooked up a plan.
How daring and roguish, our brave Sir Robin, with newfound allies in tow, no less. But how to foil the foul fop in his festivities?
Where are the minstrels? My Day of King John banquet is suffering without minstrels. Sheriff, go find them.
Your Highness, shouldn't I stay on your side, lest the rebels of Robin tempt to slay you on your
Say it.
Day of King John?
Thank you. Well, I don't think that's a problem, because they're sailing the river Styx. Huh? Unless you're suggesting that your competence in setting fires is as lacking as your manners are right now, go and find the minstrels.
No need, my lord.
Oh, Lady Marian, what a pleasure to see you. It's been a while since the... Oh, wait a minute. Thought you'd gone native. Had you gone native? Had she gone native?
Yes. She went with the outlaws and has been living amongst them.
Oh, well, that's disappointing. I kind of hoped I'd misremembered or something. Well, my dear Lady Marian, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Wait! Please. Robin is dead, my lord. The flames caught nearly all of us before we knew what happened. I can count my lucky stars that I found safety, along with half a dozen men who scattered away in fear. Oh. But you are now supposed to be king, and I realized that I was in the wrong to betray my noble station and to betray you. Please, allow me to beg your forgiveness.
You see, my plan worked brilliantly.
Yes, many people perished in the flames.
It was truly a shame that such a tactic had to be used. I had wanted to put Robin to the noose myself, but Prince John... It was necessary, of course.
Necessary.
But we can rejoice. A righteous king will sit upon the throne this day after such a cold absence. And to show my true feelings for this momentous occasion, I wish to bring merriment and song. Minstrels!
Minstrels? Heck yeah! Minstrels! Yes! Yes! Oh, you see, Sheriff? That's how you celebrate the Day of King John!
Yes, my lord, we come to bring merriment and a dance.
Brightly colored hats.
Oh, I'm so relieved. Oh, the Day of King John pre-coronation banquet is saved. Oh, okay, I hope you bring a bit more gaiety than our last set of minstrels, because they were a bit flat, so I had them flattened. Actually flattened. If they were sharp, guess what I would have done? If they were sharp, guess what I would have done? Guess. Somebody guess. Actually guess. What?
Like you would have stabbed?
Yeah, someone with the spear, probably, yeah. I thought it would be apropos. Anyway.
I guarantee, my lord, you are in for quite a show.
Oh, well, get on with it then.
Boys, from the top.
Your Highness, do not be fooled by their chromatic attire. The minstrels are Robin Hood and his men.
Come on. What? Marian, say it isn't so.
You were right, Friar. Caught before the first song.
I thought we'd at least make it to the chorus.
That's a shilling from each of you, don't forget.
Yesterday, though. Please, Sir Prince, before we start to fight, can we at least do one song?
Tempting, but no.
Well, no respect for the arts.
Guards! Guards! Get them!
Robin! Yes, Will? We did have a plan, right? Yes, stay alive.
Oh, brilliant! Okay, you know what? This is too many swords. Sheriff, I need you to escort me out. We need to escape. Thank you.
Yes, Your Highness.
Little John!
Yes, Robin!
Make a path, will you?
Oh, you got it! Will!
Got him.
Go! 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 Run away!
You see, Sheriff, these tunnels, which you now witness, were shown to be by my father when I was just but grown from a babe. Me and my brother, that is. You see, there are royal secrets, been kept for centuries. So tread carefully, ingrate, because these are the king's pathways.
I'll endeavor to keep the mud out, Your Highness.
Oh,
Turn away! Turn away! We are routed!
no touching. Wait, routed? That's impossible. What has happened? Out with it!
Knights from the hidden parts of the tunnels! They came and attacked! We must flee! Flee! Flee!
The tunnels? They found a way through from the outside?
That's impossible. The peasants couldn't have found unless they were.
Well, well. Where are you two going? The party's just begun.
As timely as ever, Hood. I'd hoped my blade would taste your blood this night.
It'll have to go to bed parched. You're finished! Invaded and surrounded. Hey, there's no getting away, Prince John.
It's King John! King John! What are you doing, you dolt? Fight the man that your king may escape!
My quarrel is not with you, Sheriff. Step aside.
Afraid to face me in earnest, then?
Cowardice is the way of the pillager of homes and the robber of the weak. I'll fight you, Sheriff, if that is your want.
Oh, well, excellent. What a great plan. Sheriff, if you can slay the criminal, then all of your previous disappointments will be forgotten. Thank you. Bye.
I'll have your head. For my honor, and nothing else.
Lay on.
Today is your last, Hood. Justice will finally be served.
On that we can agree. Although Prince John's justice seems to lack substance. Wouldn't you say?
He is the sovereign of this land. You will respect the authority of the crown or die by its will.
It's not the crown that concerns me, but the head beneath it. You think he's borne the weight well?
We live and die by the mercy of the law. The monarchy itself keeps our kingdom safe as long as we abide by its rule.
Very well. Do the people seem safe to you? You've seen them as you've stolen from them. What did the look in their eyes tell you?
They know not what is best. If they bend the knee and keep the law, they are protected from much worse. The infidels, the other kingdoms, anarchy, chaos!
And what use are the laws of a king who won't follow his own? And what of King Richard, still set to return? What you serve is an usurper!
I serve order!
You serve an outlaw!
Die, filthy peasant! I did it! You rat! Okay, now you finish him off so that you can help me get past some tough-looking types further in the tunnels.
Victory was within my grasp.
What? Huh?
I could have won. I had him.
Oh, come off of it, okay? Who cares? All right, we won. Who cares if you could or couldn't beat him?
I guess we'll never really know, will we?
Come on. Your king is getting impatient. I am your commander, your liege. I command you, strike down that outlaw.
This day, I shall suffer outlaws no longer. What? John, we both will face justice this night, but I will do so with my honor intact.
No, you can't do this. What, is your loyalty so thin that you would abandon your king in his moment of triumph?
Perhaps true loyalty cannot be bought with gold pilfered from the people. Sheriff, glad to see you've come around.
I don't serve you, Robin. I serve the law. If I must die to keep it preserved, so be it.
Yes, well, before you rush off to meet your maker, perhaps you'd be so kind as to help me escort the tyrant to the throne room. I have a surprise in store. I think even you might enjoy. Let's go. My friends, please. It is not appropriate for one such as I to give a speech when in the presence of such great royalty. But hear me. I speak not of Prince John. I've not forgotten for whom we truly fight. For the people, for each other, yes. But also for our true king. He who is fair and brave. He who would never abandon us. And he who is returned.
Richard, brother, is that really you?
Hello, John. Yes, it's true. I managed to escape that prison that you would have me languish in forever. But I managed to escape with a little help from my friends.
Get your hands off me.
Marian.
I knew it. I knew you were alive.
Oh, Marian, there were some nights I thought I wouldn't last. But I swear in the darkness of that dungeon, I heard your prayers. Now, rise. Rise, my brothers, rise. Long have you suffered in my absence. Long have you toiled under false stewardship. You've been betrayed by those in whose hands was entrusted the very law that I entrusted to my brother. But you kept your faith and your loyalty, and this brings me great joy. And now that I am returned, I shall do all in my power to see that you are healed from these trespasses. And so, firstly, for his many crimes of conspiracy against the crown, and for his crimes of thievery against the good peoples of this kingdom, I hereby strip Prince John of all nobility and titles. And I sentenced him to execution by hanging, along with all those who conspire to place him upon the throne. I pray you find your peace with God, John.
Brother Richard, brother, you don't understand. Clearly, I know you don't get. I had to get all the money because I needed it for you. I needed an army for you. That's why I collected all the money. It was for you, Richard. It was for you, Richard. It was for you. No, stop, brother. No, I will kill you. I will kill you, you blackguards. I will. No, it's supposed to be my day, the day of King John.
Barely an afternoon.
Well, this leaves us with you, Sheriff of Nottingham. There is one lord in my council who has suggested I offer you leniency, despite your many crimes, in light of your part in the capture of my brother.
My king, I deserve no such leniency. No coin passed to the royal coffers under your brother without first passing through my hands. I am as guilty as anyone should be for these trespasses. I should die with all righteousness.
Nevertheless, you have no right to reject your sentencing. But since you are resigned to your status as criminal, I agree. And I hereby sentence you to die. A natural death after a long life lived in service to your king as the Sheriff of Nottingham. You bled these people, brother, and now you see them healed as you protect them. Your pay will be severely reduced, and you will be under the watchful care of the new Lord of Nottingham.
Your Majesty is most kind above all words.
As for the lordship of said territory, I hereby leave it to Sir Robin of Locksley, who is hereby pardoned of all crimes levied against him by my brother, Prince John, along with all those who served and comforted him, and to whom is also returned all nobility and power. And because I am not blind nor dumb, I grant your marriage to my ward, Lady Marian, provided she agrees to this union.
Yes! I mean, of course, my king.
Yes.
Nothing would make me happier.
About time. See, now you owe me a shilling, Friar.
I thought they would at least court for a season. We need not rush these things.
Listen, you only live once. Friar.
Gentlemen! The king is not finished.
No, it's all right. Is this not a day of celebration? And so as my final edict as king, I say we shall sing and dance and be as merry as men can be.
If a happy ending is too cliche a thing, then should we not all endeavor for a little more cliche in our lives? Though times were dark, and may be dark even now in your land, never forget, with a strong band of Christian brothers and sisters at your side, evil shall never prevail. The dark is always a passing thing, banished by the presence of the dawn. Until the next great story, never lose hope. Amen.
All right, well, you know what? I want to invite everybody who acted in Robin Hood out just to kind of acknowledge the incredible amount of work that went into this. Also, anybody who's part of the production crew, who painted walls, who oversaw cameras, you can stand up, and let's just have a moment where we can acknowledge these guys today. That might look really bad on the live stream.